Hello everyone. Oh my, due to the increasing amount of waste in Japanese cities, black bears from the forests have been attracted into the cities. They search for food in trash heaps and bins everywhere. When they can't find food, they start attacking humans aggressively. Each year, Japan records about 96 cases of bear attacks in the city. Are you ready to join us? If you're ready, leave a comment with the number 1. On July 27, 2012, a man was walking and talking on his phone on the street when suddenly a black bear charged at him and attacked. Fortunately, he quickly noticed the bear's presence and ran toward a crowd to seek help. From April to November 2012, Japan recorded 1,993 bear attacks on humans and 212 victims in traffic accidents involving bears, the highest figures since 2006. People like mushroom pickers were directly affected and had to use pepper spray in case of the worst scenario. They were constantly attacked, making mushroom harvesting difficult as mushrooms are often found in deep forest areas. This has led to a 5% decrease in Japan's economy due to the impact on the mushroom harvesting industry. To ensure the safety of the Japanese people, the government has utilized technology to deal with black bears. Black bears are often afraid of wolves because wolves are their natural predators and typically attack bear cubs or weak bears. Therefore, the Japanese have used their ingenuity to create wolf-shaped robots to drive bears away from urban areas. The effectiveness of this method has helped reduce bear intrusions into residential areas and protect crops. The safety of the Japanese people has significantly improved as bear attacks have become rare, thanks to the presence of these wolf robots. In addition, Japanese farmers have resorted to extreme measures, using bows and arrows to eliminate black bears. As a result, the black bear population has decreased from 950,000 to 50,000, improving living conditions in rural areas and reducing threats to the community and farmers. Do you agree with using bows and arrows to hunt bears? If yes, leave a comment with the number 2. If no, leave a comment with the number 0. The Japanese prepare bait to attract bears by using large bait boxes containing various types of food. The ingredients commonly found in the bait include items like sauces, pastries, and cooking oil to enhance the appeal and scent for the bears. Using large bait boxes helps prevent interference from birds and also protects the bait from excessive sunlight, which would reduce its effectiveness. Experienced hunters use bear tracks to analyze and plan effective hunting strategies. Bear tracks provide not only information about the recent presence of bears in the hunting area, but also help hunters quickly choose the appropriate methods and strategies, ensuring success in their hunts. Careful bait preparation has helped hunters attract around 5 to 6 bears, weighing about 400 ounces each time. Placing the bait within the bear's line of sight reduces their attention to humans and allows hunters to take precise shots. At the same time, the distinct smell from the bait helps to mask the scent of humans, making the bear less aware of their presence. Hunters often face unique challenges and opportunities when hunting bears. Unsuccessful hunts can occur due to various factors, such as changes in weather, warnings from the bear, or even mistakes in judging distance and shooting angles. However, an important lesson that hunters can learn from these experiences is the need for caution and thorough preparation before going hunting. Before participating in black bear hunts, hunters in Japan must comply with strict government regulations. They must be of legal age to obtain a hunting license, which is typically 20 years or older. The bear hunting season usually runs from spring to summer, from April to September, when black bears are most active and in their breeding season. Many people do not support hunting black bears with bows and arrows due to ethical concerns and wildlife protection issues. For them, hunting wild animals with bows is not only an unnecessary form of recreation, but also an action that harms the environment and ecosystem. After successfully hunting black bears, the Japanese government and people have sustainably harvested bear fur to produce high-value commercial products, such as sweaters, mattresses, and household items. This has not only helped restore the local economy, but also stimulated traditional craft industries. What do you think about Japan's solution to this problem? If you have any new ideas on how to deal with these giant bears, feel free to leave a comment below. Comment 1 if you think Japan's current solution is effective. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to watch the latest videos and not miss the intense battles between hunters and invasive animals. Check out the next video from Daytona Beach, Florida, where a man faced a terrifying moment when he was attacked by a 300-pound black bear while trying to protect his dog. Oh my, his quick thinking and pushing a chair against the door to prevent further danger was the right move. Have you ever witnessed accidents like this? If so, leave a comment with the number 1 below. Oh my, the giraffe must have been disappointed for not getting fed, and the woman had to face the consequences. Luckily, it was just a playful push. Never tease animals. It doesn't always end lightly. The elephant, known for its gentle nature, may have been startled by sudden movements, which could have caused it to panic and attack. The man was chased by a brown bear in the forest, a situation that could have ended badly, but fortunately, he managed to distract the bear after 15 minutes of running. Remember, never go into the forest alone. There are many serious threats you might not be aware of. If I were the person in the tent and saw the giant silhouette of a bear, I'd probably freeze in place just like the man in the video. But in the video, the man handled the bear by yelling to scare it off, which is also an effective method when you're in the forest. rhinoceros definitely seemed like it was going to charge at the car. Everyone inside screamed and was so tense that it nearly touched the roof of the vehicle, but then suddenly it stopped. Could it have been the frantic shouting that scared it off, or was it testing the car? Lizard attacks in residential areas in Indonesia are not uncommon. Although most lizard species are not venomous, their bites can still lead to bacterial infections. In the wild, it's important to understand the behavior of bears. If not, you should avoid entering their territory, especially in Alaska. In this video, the filmer stands very close, creating a tense moment before the video is suddenly cut. Fortunately, reports confirm that the man escaped the danger. If you are bitten by a snake, even if it's non-venomous, you should still be cautious. Stay calm and avoid sudden movements to keep your heart rate stable. Seek medical attention immediately to ensure there's no reaction or infection. If you've ever faced such a situation, leave a comment with the number 2. Take me to the hospital. The girl just wanted to take a picture with the monkey, but things turned into a disaster. One day, if you're on the road and see an eagle in the car, would you feel happy or scared? I'd probably be just like the man in the video, totally shocked. In such a case, it's best to slowly exit the car. This man is doing his part to protect the environment, but luck almost turned his good deed into a dangerous encounter with a crocodile. Oh my, that's a huge crocodile. Hey, be careful when you enter farming areas in Australia, because you'll likely encounter many cattle on the road. Stay safe for your own well-being.
Sorry, it's okay.
This brown bear, probably hungry after days without food, unleashed its strength on a car parked by the roadside, a vehicle worth between $27,000 and $35,000. If someone had been nearby, they could have been in danger. Don't bring your belongings to Monkey Beach unless you're ready to keep an eye on them. Oh my, monkeys are notorious for stealing anything when no one is watching, even if it's in a sealed bag. Oh my, oh my. If you face a monkey attack, run toward the water or throw sand to make them retreat. Oh my, in this video, a family chose to walk through a herd of bison on a trail in Yellowstone National Park. It's important to understand the potential dangers and know how to stay safe when visiting Yellowstone. This man must have experience with snake hunting, because when he encountered a 20-foot snake, he handled the situation quickly. Kangaroos can be quite dangerous when provoked. They use their strong hind legs to kick, delivering powerful blows, and their sharp claws can cause serious injuries. If threatened, stay calm, avoid eye contact, and slowly back away. Here, when a black bear targeted a bakery in the city, officials acted quickly. They used noise and barriers to guide the bear elsewhere, or if necessary, they would administer tranquilizers and relocate it to a safe area. Residents should secure food sources and stay indoors. Leave a comment about your most surprising moments and share the lessons you've learned to help keep our communities safer from wildlife. Thank you for watching. These approaches have been effective in stopping the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any better ideas to solve this problem? Leave your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss it together. Thanks for following along and watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to tell your friends about us so they can watch too. Goodbye and see you in the next video. The warthog is a unique pig species native to Africa, known for its distinctive appearance and interesting personality. They typically live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands, where there is plenty of food and shelter. Warthogs have a large body, measuring about 1 to 1.5 meters in length and weighing between 50 to 100. Their standout features are two long curved tusks and a prominent skin bump on their neck, especially noticeable in males. Their fur is usually grayish-brown with long bristles on their head and back. Ready to join us? If so, leave a number 1 in the comments below. Warthog's diet consists mainly of grasses, roots, and tubers, and they are capable of digging into the ground to find food. Warthogs not only play an important role in the ecosystem, but also bring cultural and tourism value to many areas in Africa, attracting the attention of visitors who want to admire their natural beauty in the wild. In addition to living in groups, warthogs are also known for their impressive burrowing skills, which help them find safe shelter and food. They often use their strong noses and forelegs to dig the ground. These burrows not only protect them from predators, but also help keep them warm during cold nights. When threatened, warthogs typically retreat into their burrows to avoid danger. Their clever burrowing and ability to choose safe refuges demonstrate their high adaptability to their natural environment. In recent years, there have been many reports of warthogs invading farmlands, causing significant concerns for farmers. This intrusion often occurs due to the shrinking of their natural habitats, forcing them to search for food in urban and rural areas. Warthogs can damage gardens, destroy crops, and cause property damage, creating conflicts between people and wildlife. The presence of warthogs in residential areas also increases the risk of traffic accidents as they roam the streets. This intrusion not only disrupts the lives of residents but also puts the warthogs in dangerous situations. Therefore, managing the warthog population and protecting their habitats has become a major challenge that requires attention. To reduce concerns among residents about warthogs invading residential areas, the government has decided to allow hunters to carry out controlled hunts. The aim of this policy is to minimize damage to agriculture and property, while ensuring the safety of both the community and wildlife. Do you agree with this approach? If so, like the video, and if not, leave a number 2 in the comments. Granting hunting permits not only helps manage the warthog population but also creates opportunities for hunters to operate within the legal framework, ensuring that hunting is done in a humane and sustainable manner. Strict regulations on the number and timing of hunts are applied to prevent negative impacts on the warthog population while protecting biodiversity in the area. When hunting warthogs, hunters must prioritize maximum safety, as these wild animals can attack if they feel threatened. With their large bodies and sharp tusks, warthogs can become dangerous if provoked or cornered. Therefore, hunters must follow strict safety measures during the hunt. They should always maintain a safe distance and never approach too closely unless certain of the situation. When hunting warthogs, hunters must prioritize maximum safety, as these wild animals can attack if they feel threatened. With their large bodies and sharp tusks, warthogs can become dangerous if provoked or cornered. Therefore, hunters must follow strict safety measures during the hunt. They should always maintain a safe distance and never approach too closely unless certain of the situation. Accurate shooting skills rely not only on equipment but also on the hunter's ability to observe, be patient, and remain calm. A precise shot not only minimizes the animal's suffering, but also ensures that the hunter doesn't waste time pursuing a wounded prey. This respects the life of the warthog and reflects the hunter's sense of responsibility toward nature. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to continue following future videos.
Hello everyone! Recently, deforestation in the United States has primarily been driven by agricultural expansion and urbanization for the country's development. However, since the beginning of 2024, the U.S. has experienced excessive deforestation, leading to droughts and climate change. This has resulted in numerous wildlife incursions as natural habitats are disrupted, particularly involving wild monkeys, with an estimated nearly 1 million individuals venturing deep into rural areas and cities. Their presence has caused chaos in human life, leaving residents living in fear and anxiety. So, what damages have they caused in the US? Let's explore this further, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to show your support and stay updated on this issue. Agricultural damage caused by wild monkeys is a major concern for farmers. These animals often destroy farms, causing significant harm to crops such as fruits, vegetables, grains, and other products. This destruction can lead to severe financial losses for farmers, with estimates suggesting that around 40% of crops are lost, amounting to approximately $150 million annually. Additionally, in urban areas, wild monkeys pose a range of other challenges. They can become aggressive toward humans, especially if they have become accustomed to receiving food from people. This behavior can lead to biting and scratching incidents, which may require medical attention and have the potential to spread diseases. How do you think urban communities should handle the presence of wildlife to ensure both human safety and animal welfare? A recent incident highlights the dangers posed by wild monkeys in urban environments. On July 20th, 2024, in Florida, an elderly woman was suddenly attacked by a wild monkey. The attack caused her to fall and hit her head on the pavement. Bystanders immediately called for an ambulance. But despite receiving emergency treatment, she could not survive due to severe head trauma. What measures do you think should be taken to prevent such tragic incidents in the future? To cope with the millions of wild monkeys across various regions, many hunters have stepped up to protect their communities. In the United States, hunting wild monkeys with firearms has become a preferred method for controlling this population. This practice has attracted attention due to the increasing threats these animals pose to agriculture, infrastructure, and human safety. The issue of wild monkeys is not just a local problem, but also has broader implications for the ecosystem and the economy. Legal and ethical regulations are extremely important when it comes to hunting wild monkeys. Hunters must adhere to strict laws designed to ensure that hunting is conducted responsibly and humanely. Regulations may specify hunting seasons, permitted methods, and designated hunting areas to prevent overhunting and ensure sustainability. Additionally, ethical considerations are also taken into account, as there is an ongoing debate about the morality of hunting these animals. To pass competency tests and adhere to guidelines that promote humane practices, what do these strict regulations require hunters to do in order to balance their role in population control with ethical concerns? Moreover, environmental factors also play an important role in hunting wild monkeys. Hunters need to be aware of the local ecosystem and the role these animals play within it. Indiscriminate hunting can lead to unintended consequences, such as disrupting the food chain or negatively impacting other wildlife species. Therefore, hunters often need to work with environmental scientists to ensure their actions do not harm the broader ecosystem. What do you think are the most effective measures to minimize environmental impact while hunting? Although effective, hunting wild monkeys with guns poses numerous challenges. Ethical and social concerns are paramount, as many people question the morality of killing animals as a means of population control. There are also significant costs and resources involved in these hunts, including equipment, training, and time. In some cases, government funding and support are necessary to manage these activities effectively. The financial burden can be a limiting factor for many communities. How do you think these challenges can be addressed to create a more sustainable and ethical approach to population control?
Yeah.
Lions in South Africa, though majestic, also pose significant threats to both the economy and community safety. With an estimated population of only 2,000 to 3,000 individuals, these predators have caused damages amounting to up to $120 million annually. This impact is not only financial, but also affects the daily lives of those living near lion territories. So, what challenges do lions pose in South Africa? Leave a comment with the number 1 and join us as we explore this issue. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Since the beginning of 2024, South Africa has witnessed a significant increase in reports of mountain lion attacks on livestock, with approximately 241 incidents recorded. These attacks have caused considerable concern among farmers, particularly in areas such as Mopani district in Limpopo province. Saab Banga, a farm owner in this region, has been heavily affected, reporting the loss of 17 cattle in just 1 week due to mountain lion attacks, leading to an estimated annual loss of up to $1 million. This financial strain has left Mr. Banga feeling helpless, compelling him to file reports with the government in search of a solution to this urgent issue. Moreover, the presence of mountain lions is not just an economic concern, but also a serious threat to the safety of local residents. On August 7, 2024, the South African government received approximately 45 reports of lion attacks on humans, many of which resulted in fatalities. These sharp-clawed animals have become a significant threat, as shared by a local resident named Anna, who recounted her harrowing experience. While taking a walk in a park, she was suddenly attacked by an aggressive lion that dragged her away. Fortunately, she was rescued by bystanders, narrowly escaping the jaws of the ferocious beast. The South African government, aware of the impact of lions, has implemented policies to protect both the economy and local communities. But what strategies have they adopted to manage the lion population? And which hunters have achieved the best results? Peter Aces is a well-known figure in the hunting community in South Africa, particularly renowned for his expertise in hunting mountain lions. His success in this field has earned him considerable respect, with many admiring his skills and dedication. So, what contributes to Peter's success in his hunts? One of the key factors in Peter's success is his reliance on large-caliber rifles, specifically designed for big game hunting. Some of the weapons he trusts include the .375 HF Magnum, 46 RI, and 4.58 Winchester Mag-X. These powerful rifles are often paired with popular scopes such as the Leupold 5X, 3i 1.5 to 5 by 20 mm, or the Trigicon AccuPoint 1 to 4 by 24 mm. These scopes provide a wide field of view and quick targeting capabilities, which are crucial when tracking and hunting lions in the wild.
Come behind us. Take it again. Good shot. Wait. Go. Yep. No, it doesn't get more exciting than that. Awesome.
Additionally, safety is a crucial factor in Peter's hunts, and to ensure this, he often hunts in groups of 4 to 5 people. These groups typically include trackers and client hunters.
Quickly. Go.
Client hunters are individuals who come to South Africa specifically to hunt lions. They can range from experienced hunters to newcomers seeking a new adventure. Not only do they support the lion hunting community, but they also provide these clients with unique experiences in the diverse landscapes of South Africa. In particular, both client hunters and hunters like Peter are required to have specific licenses to ensure that hunting is conducted legally and ethically. The cost of these licenses varies significantly depending on the province, typically ranging from $5,000 to $20,000 or more.
Right, pick it up.
Along with that, the trackers are indispensable members of the hunting team. They possess deep knowledge of the local environment and are responsible for locating and tracking lion signs. Their expertise allows them to recognize indicators of lion presence, such as footprints, damaged trees, scat, and other subtle signs. Throughout the hunt, the tracker leads the group through the bush, carefully choosing paths that minimize noise and scent that could alert the lions. When the prey is spotted, the tracker signals Peter and the other hunters to remain silent and vigilant, avoiding any actions that might scare the lions away. After the shot, the hunters carefully observe the lion's reaction and track its movements if it runs away. If the lion does not fall immediately, they cautiously follow the blood trail to locate it. Safety precautions are crucial, as a wounded lion can be extremely dangerous. Many hunters take a moment to honor the lion and reflect on the hunt, showing respect for the animal. One of the significant benefits of lion hunting is the economic impact it generates. Lion hunting brings in substantial revenue from international hunters, helping to support the local economy and fund critical conservation efforts. This industry also creates job opportunities for guides, trackers, lodge staff, and other community members, thereby fostering economic development. In particular, in the field of conservation, controlled hunting plays a crucial role in wildlife management. By managing lion populations, hunting helps maintain ecological balance. Additionally, the fees and licenses associated with hunting are often allocated to fund conservation projects and anti-poaching initiatives. However, significant challenges are associated with lion hunting using rifles in South Africa. Ethical concerns are at the forefront of these challenges, with debates focusing on animal welfare and the morality of trophy hunting practices. Practices such as canned hunting, where lions are kept in captivity and released into enclosed areas for hunting, raise substantial ethical issues. Additionally, conservation-related risks also pose a significant threat. Overhunting or selective hunting can reduce genetic diversity within lion populations, potentially leading to long-term health issues. Poor management or illegal hunting can result in the decline of lion populations, threatening their survival. Social and community issues can also arise, especially if the benefits from hunting are not distributed fairly, or if local communities are not involved in the decision-making process, leading to conflicts with local communities. What is your opinion on this approach? We would love to hear your thoughts, so please share your perspective in the comments below. Kangaroos, native to Australia with populations reaching tens of millions, have become a familiar sight in the country. However, these rapidly adaptable animals have also spread to other nations.
Oh, no, no, kid. Oh, that was fucking close.
Do you know why kangaroos can become invasive? It's often due to human activities, such as importing them into zoos or keeping them as exotic pets, as well as their ability to thrive in diverse environments. This can lead to economic and ecological impacts in these areas.
What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Hi, big boy Tank.
They impact agricultural activities by damaging crops and pastures, leading to reduced productivity and financial losses for farmers. Additionally, kangaroos compete with livestock for essential food and water resources, further exacerbating the strain on these limited supplies.
Taping. Sorry.
These animals often cause significant damage, from destroying fences and gardens to damaging vehicles, leading to high repair costs for homeowners and local authorities. Particularly, they create serious traffic safety challenges, contributing to insecurity, disrupting the local economy, and increasing pressure on community resources. This underscores the need for effective and timely management strategies. The installation of fences and other physical barriers is important in managing kangaroo populations. Setting up high, sturdy fences helps keep kangaroos away from agricultural lands, protecting crops and pastures, thereby reducing financial losses and the burden on the local economy. Do you think this method is the most effective and humane way to manage kangaroos? A swift and effective method of managing kangaroos is hunting, which involves obtaining the necessary permits and adhering to strict regulations. After hunting, the carcasses are promptly processed to preserve the quality of the meat, and hunters report the number of animals killed to wildlife management authorities to maintain population control. This method helps manage kangaroo populations and protect agricultural resources. What do you think about using hunting as a method to control kangaroo numbers?
Yep. Absolutely sacked it.
The economic impact of kangaroos highlights the need for effective management strategies that balance human and environmental needs. Please share your experiences and suggestions on how to deal with kangaroos. Feel free to join the discussion in the comments so we can work together to find the best solution.
Hello everyone. It's not just lions and baboons becoming a serious problem in Africa as they invade cities, but the story of how to control millions of these invasive species each year is more complicated than you might think. Why does this happen? And what is the real cost of this fight for survival? Leave a comment with the number 1 to continue exploring the video with us. You're walking through the forests of South Africa, unaware that danger might be lurking nearby. Baboons, with their powerful jaws and swift speed, could be watching you. These invasive species, sharing 91% of their DNA with humans, make them even more dangerous. When you spot a baboon, stay alert, as up to 50 others in the troop may be ready to strike. The worst part is that they are scavengers, constantly looking for food. If you have something edible with you, they will try to snatch it away, and if you challenge them, things can get violent. Don't look them in the eye, don't run, and whatever you do, don't bare your teeth, as that signals hostility, and they will attack. The best thing to do is drop something and slowly back away. In some situations, the hunter is our protector, but even the most experienced hunters can make mistakes if they are not properly prepared. To protect themselves, hunters use a defensive line that is about 6 to 8 feet long, providing crucial cover and protection. It costs between 100 to 300 USD, making it an essential investment for anyone hunting in Africa. However, the big question here is whether humans are the cause of this problem. Do we benefit from invading wild lands, or do we pay the price for it? At the same time, these materials are designed to reflect sunlight, withstand strong winds, and prevent some predatory invasive species from approaching the hunting area. Hunting baboons in Africa is no simple challenge. Hunters must obtain a big game hunting license, but before that, there is an important rule to understand the terrain and risks. Baboons are fast and unpredictable, so you must be prepared for any situation.
That's how you do it.
Once you have the permit, you need to use weapons like the Winchester 308 rifle or the H&8 Magnum 375, which are powerful enough to take down a baboon. Accuracy is crucial, as even a small mistake could land you in the hospital. Leave a comment with number 2 if you think using guns for hunting baboons is appropriate, and share this video with friends interested in baboon hunting to raise awareness. Hunters in Kruger National Park and Hani National Park face immense pressure every year, especially during the dry season from November to March, when they are only allowed to hunt a limited number of baboons under strict regulations to prevent overhunting and ensure humane methods. By 2024, hunters had successfully reduced the baboon population to just a few hundred, stabilizing the ecosystem and boosting agricultural productivity. This effort has led to economic recovery in areas like Limpopo Province.
Tell me when you're ready. Start.
Hunting has changed, no longer filled with the sound of guns but instead the silence of a bowstring. Hunters face the challenge with only a bow and arrow. Each arrow is equipped with a special bait designed to lure baboons, drawing them into traps with the scent of fruit. This bait is a mix of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit, highly effective in attracting baboons. Do you know what type of bow and arrows the African hunters are using in this video? Tension builds with each movement and breath as the hunter waits for the perfect shot. The debate over hunting baboons with bows and arrows is intense, with many arguing that this method is inhumane, raising ethical questions about using such techniques to control invasive species. In some areas of Africa, sterilization is seen as a viable option, but it can only be carried out in controlled environments through government programs, and the costs are very high. Will it replace hunting, or will this cycle continue? The answer remains unclear. Stay tuned for the next episodes to find out, and leave a comment below about your most memorable moment while hunting baboons in Africa. Share the video for more fun. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Giraffes are an unmistakable invasive species, standing up to 19.2 feet tall, with long necks and spotted coats, dominating the African savannas. Once considered a conservation success, their increasing numbers are now presenting an unexpected challenge in some regions of South Africa. Giraffe numbers have increased by over 30% in the past 2 decades, and as their population grows, their feeding habits are altering the environment. They eat the upper branches of acacia trees, which are vital food sources and habitats for birds and primates. If you're passionate about protecting the environment and wildlife, don't forget to leave comment number 1 to share your thoughts on this issue. Over time, these tall trees struggled to regenerate, leading to habitat loss, food shortages, and disrupted migration patterns. Scientists estimate that tree cover has decreased by nearly 25% in areas with high giraffe populations in just the past 15 years. The issue of overpopulation extends beyond plants. As tree numbers decrease, soil erosion intensifies, the water cycle is disrupted, and major water sources dry up, affecting elephants and zebras. What was once a balanced ecosystem is now under pressure. To address this issue, giraffe hunting has been proposed as a feasible management tool. When done responsibly, it ensures the balance of the ecosystem is maintained. Hunters must adhere to strict regulations set by wildlife authorities. This includes having valid permits, following designated hunting seasons, and complying with quotas to prevent overhunting. Have you ever hunted giraffes? If yes, leave comment number 3. If not, leave number 0. South African countries have established controlled hunting areas, where giraffe populations are closely monitored to ensure that conservation goals remain a top priority. Ethical hunting methods play a key role in minimizing suffering. Hunters must use high-precision rifles and advanced scopes to ensure humane giraffe hunting. Timing is crucial to minimize stress on the invasive species, leading to quicker and more ethical hunting practices. Detailed reports on the location, number of giraffes hunted, and any observed ecological impacts must be submitted to wildlife authorities for review. Revenue from regulated giraffe hunts is crucial for conservation. Fees from permits and guided hunting trips are reinvested into anti-poaching programs, habitat restoration, and community-led conservation projects. What do you think about South Africa's giraffe hunting policy? Leave a comment below and let's discuss. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next, the black bear, an invasive species that once dominated the forests and mountains of North America, is now encroaching on human territories at an alarming rate. In 2023 alone, bear intrusions into suburban areas increased by 40%, resulting in a wave of destruction with overturned trash cans, damaged property, and even bears entering homes. As their habitats shrink and food sources deplete, these predators no longer fear humans. Instead, they see homes as an easy food source. Reports of bears attacking livestock and increasing car accidents have surged as forests shrink and residential areas expand. The balance between survival and conflict is tipping toward danger.
Oh my God! Bear. Are you serious? Oh my God.
One of the most effective ways to prevent black bears from entering residential areas is using bear-proof trash cans. Studies show that over 60% of bear encounters in neighborhoods are related to easily accessible trash. In areas like Colorado, where bear-proof trash cans have been implemented, bear intrusions have dropped by 80% in just 2 years. Additionally, placing trash cans indoors or in locked areas at night helps prevent bears from being attracted by food smells. Do you think this method is effective? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave comment number 5. Installing electric fences around high-risk areas is also an effective protective measure. An electric fence that is 5 to 7 feet tall, with a voltage of 6,000 to 7,000 volts, can create a strong barrier that repels bears without causing serious harm. In states like Montana and Wyoming, ranchers have seen a more than 90% reduction in bear-related damage after installing electric fences around pens and food storage areas. Regular maintenance of the electric system and clearing vegetation near the fences is crucial to ensure they function effectively. Black bears are not the only issue. Wild pigs are also a serious problem. There are around 6 million wild pigs in the United States, causing up to $2.5 billion in damage annually to agriculture, livestock, and personal property. They destroy crops and carry dangerous diseases that threaten livestock. The explosion of this invasive species is putting U.S. agriculture in a tough spot. forcing people to find effective solutions before the situation worsens. The solution to this problem is hunting wild pigs with helicopters during the day to control their population. In the US, a pilot and a shooter can hunt hundreds of wild pigs in a 2 to 4 hour flight. Texas leads the way with over 400,000 wild pigs being killed each year using this method. Do you think this hunting method is necessary to protect farms? If so, leave comment number 1 below. Additionally, at night, hunters switch to trapping to take advantage of wild pigs' nocturnal feeding habits. Automatic traps can capture 20 to 30 pigs at once, saving time and effort. U.S. farms spend an average of $1.5 billion annually to deal with damage caused by wild pigs, and trapping remains a cost-effective solution. Managing the populations of giraffes, black bears, and wild pigs is a major challenge for hunters and farmers. After watching this video, which method do you think is the most effective? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future content. These methods have been very effective in halting the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss together. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell your friends about us so they can watch too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
Hello everyone in Texas. The coyote is one of the most important predators in the North American grasslands. They symbolize strength and agility, often found in the vast prairies from Canada to Mexico. Coyotes can be recognized by their light gray fur with black and brown streaks and their long, slender bodies suited for a nomadic lifestyle. Are you interested in learning more about coyotes? If so, leave a 1 in the comments below. Coyotes, with their cunning and agility, are among the top predators in the ecosystem. Their hunting skills have developed over millions of years of evolution, making them highly effective hunters. Coyotes typically hunt in packs, allowing them to coordinate their actions to surround and capture prey. They use communication and body signals to organize their attacks, creating strong pressure on the animals they hunt. The population of coyotes is currently increasing significantly, which brings benefits to the ecosystem but also poses potential risks. This rise can lead to conflicts with humans, particularly in agricultural areas where coyotes may attack livestock and cause damage to farmers. Furthermore, the explosion in coyote numbers can place pressure on other wildlife species, altering the balance within the ecosystem. In addition to causing damage to agriculture, coyotes also tend to invade residential areas in search of food. This encroachment not only creates concerns for residents, but also poses risks of attacks on both humans and pets. When feeling threatened or when natural food sources are scarce, coyotes can become more aggressive, leading to potentially dangerous situations. Building fences around residential areas is an effective measure to ensure safety against coyote incursions. Fences not only create a physical barrier, but also help prevent wildlife from coming too close to humans and pets. Additionally, raising awareness and educating the community about how to prevent conflicts with wildlife will contribute to a comprehensive reduction in risks. Additionally, several coyote hunting competitions have been established to enhance community safety and effectively manage coyote populations. These events not only provide an opportunity for hunters to improve their skills and experience, but also contribute to controlling the coyote population, thereby mitigating potential risks they may pose. Do you agree with this hunting approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave a 2 in the comments below. Since coyote hunting season is organized year-round, hunters can flexibly choose the best times to participate. This not only optimizes coyote population management, but also allows hunters to develop their skills under various conditions. Continuous hunting opportunities also enable wildlife managers to closely monitor coyote population trends and adjust management strategies as necessary. Choosing the right time to hunt and understanding the behavior of coyotes is crucial in the hunting process. Coyotes are primarily active during early morning and late afternoon, making these times ideal for hunters to increase their chances of encountering their targets. Additionally, being familiar with the habits and territories of coyotes can help hunters identify effective locations and strategies for a successful hunt.
Yeah.
When hunting coyotes, choosing elevated positions is a smart strategy that allows hunters to easily spot their targets from a distance. From a height, hunters can observe the surrounding area, effectively recognizing the activities and behaviors of coyotes. Additionally, this vantage point makes it easier to camouflage, minimizing the chances of being detected by the coyotes, especially at close range. The combination of an elevated position and effective camouflage significantly enhances the likelihood of success in each hunting trip. To lure coyotes into shooting range, using sound technology that mimics prey is an effective strategy. These devices can emit natural sounds of prey, such as calls or growls, creating curiosity and drawing the attention of the coyotes. When they hear these familiar sounds, coyotes are more likely to approach, allowing hunters to easily pinpoint their location and take accurate shots. The combination of sound mimicry and camouflage techniques increases the chances of successful hunting while providing an exciting and fresh experience on each hunting trip.
Hey! Lost him.
Each coyote hunting season sees a significant reduction in the population, typically ranging from 10% to 20%, depending on the scale of the hunting program and population control measures. These figures not only reflect the effectiveness of management strategies, but also contribute to maintaining ecological balance in the area. This reduction helps prevent potential conflicts with humans and other wildlife, ensuring that coyotes can continue to thrive in their natural environment without posing risks to the community. Thank you for watching the video. Please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the latest updates. We look forward to seeing you in our next videos. The jaguar, belonging to the cat family, is one of the most remarkable wild animals, with an exceptional ability to adapt to various environments. They can thrive in dense rainforests, savannas, and even mountainous regions. Their distinctive coat, adorned with large rosettes, provides effective camouflage, facilitating hunting and helping them avoid detection. The flexibility and adaptability of jaguars to diverse habitats have allowed them to survive and thrive in different ecosystems around the globe. Join us as we explore and learn more about the jaguar. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our latest videos on this important topic. The leopard is a skilled predator that plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. With its sophisticated hunting skills, it helps control the population of other animals in its habitat, preventing overpopulation of rodents and herbivores. The presence of leopards not only protects the health of the ecosystem, but also ensures that other animal species can thrive sustainably. Currently, due to food scarcity from habitat loss and human pressure, leopards have started attacking livestock in areas near forests. This behavior not only causes damage to farmers, but also leads to conflicts between humans and wildlife, increasing the risk of encounters with humans and resulting in serious issues regarding safety and livelihoods. Additionally, leopards have been attacking pets at night, causing concern among pet owners about their animals' safety. These attacks not only result in losses for residents, but also diminish trust within the community regarding wildlife protection measures. The presence of leopards in residential areas has created conflicts between humans and wildlife, highlighting the need for effective management strategies to protect both pets and the natural ecosystem. To mitigate this situation, trapping activities for leopards have been implemented in many areas. Safe and humane trapping methods are used to capture leopards without causing them harm. Once captured, the leopards can be relocated to wilder areas where they can live without posing a threat to pets or humans. Additionally, some areas have allowed leopard hunting to ensure the safety of the community and its residents. This decision was made to reduce the number of attacks and conflicts between leopards and humans. Allowing this practice not only helps minimize the risk of attacks, but also facilitates effective management of the leopard population, thereby maintaining balance within the ecosystem. Do you agree with this method? If so, please like the video, and if not, leave a 3 in the comments.
Stick with me. Yo, I'm gonna get the truck in here.
To successfully hunt leopards, hunters should use bait to lure them into the desired area. The bait, which can be fresh meat or food that leopards prefer, will attract them closer. Strategically placing the bait allows hunters to easily observe and determine the right moment to take action. Smartly using bait not only increases the chances of a successful hunt, but also ensures that the process is conducted safely and effectively. When the prey is focused on the decoy, quickly aim for its weak point to finish off the target quickly. Usually, sensitive areas such as the chest or head are ideal choices to ensure an effective and humane shot. When ready, shoot with full concentration. The goal is to end the hunt quickly, minimize the pain of the prey, and protect the environment. Accuracy and decisiveness in this moment are very important to ensure a successful hunt. Humane management of jaguars is a balanced approach aimed at protecting this wild species as well as nearby communities. Instead of employing drastic measures like extermination or relocation, humane management focuses on minimizing conflict between humans and animals through environmentally friendly strategies. Encouraging research on the behavior and ecology of jaguars will also help develop more effective and sustainable management methods. Implementing these measures not only safeguards jaguars, but also fosters greater harmony and understanding between humans and nature. Do you agree with this approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave a 4 in the comments to share your opinion. North American forests are considered an ideal habitat for mountain lions thanks to their rich biodiversity and varied environments. Dense forests, hilly terrains, and vast grasslands provide abundant food sources, ranging from deer to rabbits. The diverse landscape allows mountain lions to easily find hiding spots and hone their hunting skills. The cool climate and proximity to water sources create favorable conditions for their growth and reproduction. Join us in exploring more about this magnificent species, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. The United States, particularly California, is grappling with significant challenges as the mountain lion population continues to grow. According to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, there are currently an estimated 4,000 to 6,000 mountain lions roaming the state. The financial impact includes costs for protective measures, damage control, and prevention efforts, which could soar to $20 million annually. Mountain lions have attacked chickens and various pets, leading to significant concerns within the community. These attacks not only cause damage to farms and households, but also create fear among residents living nearby. Many homeowners have had to strengthen their protective measures, such as installing taller fences and keeping pets indoors, in order to minimize the risk of attacks.
Melanie.
Okay.
Come here for a minute. Wow. Look how...
To mitigate the impact of mountain lions, some areas have implemented controlled hunting measures. Hunting is seen as an effective way to manage the mountain lion population, helping to reduce the number of individuals in urban and rural areas, thus decreasing the risk of attacks on livestock and pets. These hunting programs are often carried out under strict supervision from government agencies and conservation organizations to ensure that the practice does not negatively affect the ecosystem. Do you agree with this hunting approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave a 5 in the comments. To obtain a hunting license, hunters must follow specific procedures. First, they need to complete training courses on firearm safety and hunting regulations. After finishing the course, hunters must pass a test to demonstrate their knowledge of relevant laws and regulations. Next, they must submit an application for a license, along with necessary documents, such as certification of course completion and registration fees.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
When hunting, paying attention to distance and safe shooting practices is crucial. Hunters need to determine a safe distance between themselves and the target to ensure not only accuracy, but also to avoid endangering others. This distance often depends on the type of firearm and the shooter's skills. Additionally, hunters should assess the surrounding terrain to ensure that no people or objects are within the line of fire.
Hey, I know.
When spotting a target, hunters should follow a careful process to ensure safety and effectiveness. First, remain calm and observe thoroughly, ensuring there are no obstacles between you and the target. Next, adjust your position to achieve the best shooting angle, typically from the side or front. When the mountain lion is in range, the hunter should act cautiously and precisely, aiming for critical areas such as the heart or lungs. Once ready, take the shot quickly, but responsibly and humanely. While hunting mountain lions is seen as a necessary measure to protect communities and minimize economic damage, this issue sparks significant debate. Some believe that hunting helps control populations and prevent attacks, while others worry it could harm the species and disrupt the delicate ecological balance. This ongoing discussion raises important questions about how to safeguard human lives while ensuring the survival of these majestic creatures. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates. See you in the next videos.
Nice shot. Did it again, Jack. Thank you. Good job, buddy. Thank you, Ty. Beautiful shoot. Boys. Come here. Thank you, Dirk. You can bet this baby's ate some elk. Yeah. A few deer if you want.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to learn about how to deal with the millions of wild pigs causing havoc across Australia's 6 states and 2 territories. The estimated damage to infrastructure is around $80 million per year. So what are Australian hunters doing to control their numbers? Leave a comment with the number 1, and the surprise will be in this video. Surprisingly, wild pigs in Queensland can swim continuously for about 2 hours, allowing them to cross from the forest to the city of Brisbane. This issue has led to a 20% decrease in the number of visitors to the famous Gold Coast beaches, resulting in a loss of tourism revenue as residents worry about being attacked by wild pigs. The Australian authorities have installed a system of signage to ensure public safety as wild pigs continue to cause disruptions, with their population reaching up to 4 million in 2015. Many journalists have been attacked by wild pigs while filming, but fortunately, no one was seriously injured. With their distinctive snouts, they often dig up the ground, causing significant damage to the ecosystem and infrastructure, with total repair costs estimated to reach up to $25 million. To cope with the increasing damage caused by wild pigs, the Australian government and citizens have organized legal hunting efforts. Each hunting season runs from April to July, with areas like Queensland, New South Wales, and the Northern Territory being designated for hunting due to government research, indicating that there are about 24 million wild pigs in these regions. However, Kakadu National Park and nature reserves in the Northern Territory completely ban hunting. To participate in legal hunting, farmers must be between the ages of 18 and 65 and possess a valid permit issued by the local authorities. Each year, around 20,000 hunters in Australia are granted firearms licenses for hunting. These hunters must complete a firearm training course lasting from 3 to 6 months before they are allowed to participate in actual hunting activities. They'd often use Remington or Ruger rifles, as these firearms are highly regarded for their accuracy and safety. Using the right type of gun and proper techniques not only ensures the safety of the hunters, but also allows them to have better control in dangerous situations. Have you ever hunted wild pigs with a gun? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 3. The Australian government also allows hunters to use hunting dogs to speed up the process of capturing wild pigs. Hunting dogs help hunters quickly locate and control wild pigs, especially in large open areas. According to regulations, each hunter can bring up to 5 dogs. Wool Arab hunting dogs are thoroughly trained at centers in Queensland and New South Wales to ensure they have the necessary skills to hunt wild pigs effectively. It takes about 12 to 18 months to train hunting dogs to ensure they are equipped with the skills to handle wild pigs. Wild pigs are aggressive animals and can weigh up to 400 pounds, so hunting dogs must have endurance and agility. Each hunting dog must have a minimum running speed of 30 meters and possess the stamina to chase wild pigs for several hours. To ensure that hunting is conducted safely and legally, authorities impose heavy fines of up to $5,000 on hunters who use untrained dogs or violate regulations. This helps protect animal welfare and ensures that hunting is carried out safely for both people and animals. Hunting dogs, with their agility and keen sense of smell, help hunters effectively control wild pigs in the swampy areas of Kakadu, the Northern Territory, and the flooded regions of Queensland. In these locations, the slippery terrain and flooded waters make hunting challenging. But with the assistance of the dogs, hunters can track and corner the wild pigs into advantageous positions, making the capture process much more efficient.
To the left, go to the left.
Thanks to hunting efforts, the wild pig population in Australia has decreased from 24 million in 2015 to about 18 million in 2020. This not only helps control the wild pig population, but also protects the natural balance. Hunters are also required to stay updated on the latest policies to ensure compliance with regulations and avoid hunting near residential areas, thus preventing disruption to human habitats. Thank you all for watching the video until the end. Don't forget to leave a comment to let us know if this video addressed your concerns, so we can provide you with the best experience in future videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to join in on various hunting activities, and stay tuned for the next videos. Did you know that more than 28 countries protect lions, viewing them not only as predators but also as important symbols of strength in wilderness? Conservation efforts, costing around $100 million a year, are aimed at preserving these majestic creatures for future generations and boosting tourism. Lion hunting is strictly prohibited to promote ecotourism. However, in South Africa, hunters pay up to $50,000 for a legal lion hunt. So, what happens when this controversial activity clashes with global conservation goals? Does lion hunting really help conservation, or is it just for profit? Leave a comment with the number 1 to not miss out on more fascinating stories coming up.
Awesome.
It all started in the late 1980s when South Africa faced a severe decline in its lion population. Habitat loss and rampant poaching had pushed lions to the brink of extinction. Conservationists in a desperate situation made the controversial decision in 1996 to legalize trophy hunting. These hunts helped fund conservation efforts. What started as a gamble exploded into a large-scale organized industry. Excitement soared when the first 150 permits were issued. Hunters from all over the world flocked to the vast reserves of LMO and P. manga. Each hunter was required to have a professional hunting license, with only 10% passing rigorous exams designed to test their knowledge of South Africa's strict wildlife regulations. The stakes were high, and the government closely monitored every move, knowing that one misstep could spark global outrage. The use of rifles is strictly regulated, with only large-caliber firearms like the 375 HE Magnum allowed to ensure a quick and humane kill of the lion. A team of 4, including a hunter, a guide, and 2 trackers, ventures into the bush. Hunters typically keep their rifles on tripods to stabilize them for accurate shooting. Tension is always present, as one small mistake from the hunter can turn him from predator to prey in an instant.
Okay, let's wait a bit,
Lion hunting in South Africa officially began in 1996. By 2018, this industry had generated over $200 million in annual revenue, supporting conservation efforts. However, strict limits are in place, allowing only up to 300 lions to be hunted each year. While these hunts help raise funds for conservation areas and combat poaching, hunters who violate any regulations, such as exceeding the allowed number of lions, face fines of up to $10,000 and suspension of their hunting licenses. In 2015, lion hunting in South Africa reached its peak with one of the largest lions ever hunted, weighing up to 600 olves. The value for hunters is not only the thrill, but also the prestige and recognition. With hunting fees sometimes exceeding $50,000, the reward is not just the trophy, but also cementing their place among the elite. Would you like to hunt lions? If so, leave a comment with number 1. If not, leave number 2. To hunt lions in South Africa, hunters must meet strict health requirements to ensure their vision and overall health. Vision must be at least 20/40ths, and hunters must demonstrate endurance through a mandatory fitness test. The permitted shooting distance ranges from 50 to 100 yards, depending on terrain and conditions, to ensure an accurate and humane shot. In the vast areas of South Africa, where there is little cover from trees, hunters must move extremely carefully to avoid being spotted by lions. Slow, deliberate steps are key, and using the wind to their advantage is crucial. Understanding lion behavior can increase the success rate of the hunt by up to 30%.
Again, push it. Push again.
Experienced hunters, with many years of tracking and ambushing experience, navigate dangers more safely, knowing when to advance and when to retreat. Hunters are required to update their hunting information on the official website of the South African Department of Environmental Affairs or the designated hunting organization managing the area, such as the Professional Hunters Association of South Africa, BHASA. Keeping this information up to date helps ensure compliance with regulations, supports tracking of hunting activities, and provides accurate data for conservation efforts.
Take him here. Yep. Okay, shoot him. Reload. Take him. Okay. Good. Hold on. Yep. Good.
Lion hunting activities in South Africa have been updated in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below the video so we can respond right away. If you want to learn about any animal, leave a comment, and don't forget to like the video to stay updated with our content. Thank you, and be sure to watch the next video. These methods have been very effective in stopping the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any better ideas to solve this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can explore it together. Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell your friends so they can watch this video too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Take him.
The wildcat, also known as the European wildcat, is found across Europe, Asia, and parts of Africa. They prefer dense forests, grasslands, and wetland areas where trees and shrubs provide ample cover. In Europe, they are commonly found in both coniferous and deciduous forests. In Asia, their range spans from Siberia to Southeast Asia, with some populations living in mountainous areas. Let's dive deeper into their world, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest updates. Wildcats exhibit many fascinating behaviors related to hunting, communication, and territory management. They are solitary animals, primarily nocturnal, and tend to roam alone in search of food. Wildcats mainly hunt mice, birds, and insects, utilizing their keen hunting skills and climbing abilities to get close to their prey. It is estimated that the wildcat population in Europe is around 1 million individuals, but this number is uneven across countries. In regions like Eastern Europe and Russia, wildcats remain relatively common, while in Western European countries, they face more challenges in maintaining their populations. Conservation organizations are working hard to protect the wildcat's habitat and reduce human-related threats in order to ensure the future stability and health of their populations. However, some residential areas near forests have reported wildcat attacks on livestock, causing concern among residents. These incidents often occur when wildcats are searching for food, leading them to prey on smaller animals like chickens, sheep, and rabbits. In rare cases, wildcats can also become aggressive and pose a threat to humans, particularly when they feel threatened or cornered. To tackle this issue, the government has temporarily allowed the hunting of wildcats. This step is aimed at reducing wildcat intrusions into residential areas and preventing damage to livestock and crops. The hunting permits are issued with strict regulations and only during specific seasons to ensure the wildcat population remains sustainable. Do you agree with this approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave it in the comments. Hunting wildcats will take place in various locations, including areas with complex terrain such as dense forests, hills, and wetlands. These landscapes not only pose challenges for hunters, but also provide natural habitats for wildcats. Thick forests and dense underbrush serve as ideal hiding spots for them, making detection and approach more difficult. As a result, hunters need to employ strategic techniques and a deep understanding of the wildcat's behavior to succeed in these challenging environments. Hunting wildcats in these terrains requires a deep understanding of the species' behavior, as well as the skills and experience necessary to ensure compliance with regulations and safety. At the same time, control measures must be implemented carefully to avoid impacting the biodiversity of the area and to maintain ecological balance. This approach ensures that hunting practices are sustainable and responsible, safeguarding both the wildcat populations and their habitats while addressing human-wildlife conflicts.
Right there.
Yeah.
To increase the success rate in hunting wildcats, hunters can use sound devices to call them. Sounds that mimic the calls of prey or the specific vocalizations of wildcats can attract them closer, facilitating easier access. This technique not only enhances the chances of a successful hunt, but also allows hunters to observe the wildcat's behavior more closely, providing insights into their habits and movements. Careful use of these sounds can lead to more effective and ethical hunting practices.
Awesome.
When hunting wildcats, the ideal range is typically between 50 to 150 meters, depending on the hunter's skills and equipment. Aiming for critical areas, such as the head or chest, is crucial to ensure a precise and swift shot, minimizing suffering for the animal. Proper technique and adherence to regulations not only enhance the effectiveness of the hunt, but also ensure the safety of both the hunter and the wildlife. This responsible approach helps maintain ethical standards in hunting practices. Hunting wildcats has many positive impacts on the community, including economic, environmental, and social benefits. This activity not only supports the local economy but also plays a crucial role in wildlife management and habitat conservation. Moreover, controlling wildcat hunting helps ensure community safety and maintain sustainability in agriculture, especially in areas where wildcats pose a risk to livestock. Proper management of hunting also helps reduce conflicts between wildlife and humans, protecting human interests while ensuring the survival of wildcat populations in the wild. Thank you for watching the video, and stay with us for more exciting updates in the upcoming videos.
Hello everyone! I've arrived at a fishing village in the Faroe Islands, where traditional whale hunting takes place. We were unsure how the locals would react to our presence. Please note that some images in this report may be distressing to viewers. As far as I know, the Faroe Islands are located in the North Atlantic, between Scotland, Norway, and Iceland, with a population of just over 50,000 people. I arrived in the capital Tórshavn, where I had the opportunity to meet with locals to gain insight into the world of whale hunting and understand how things are done here. That's right. Before everything started, it was very quiet, but you could sense an atmosphere as if everyone was preparing, and participants were getting ready to see exactly where they would go. I also had the chance to meet Jens Mortensen, a local fisherman. This man believes that whale hunting is an integral part of livelihood and culture here. He compares it to processing pigs or cattle, activities commonly done elsewhere, but not subjected to as much criticism. He emphasizes that whale meat is a staple food for them and that this tradition has existed for centuries, with whale hunting once being considered a gift from God during difficult times. Since ancient times, when the sea was the only source of sustenance, the islanders have learned to make the most of what nature provides, including the pods of whales that migrate through these waters each summer. They say that in difficult times, when food was scarce, whales became a vital source of meat and fat, sufficient to sustain the entire village through the harsh winter. This tradition is not merely a hunting activity, but also a symbol of resilience and community bonding. However, this practice has faced severe criticism from many international organizations, such as Sea Shepherd, for its perceived brutality and threat to whale survival. For the Faroes people, though, whale hunting is not just a traditional ritual, but also a significant part of their cultural identity, cherished and passed down through generations. The deep connection to tradition drives the local people to steadfastly continue whale hunting despite external pressure. This is a traditional whale hunting knife, if you could call it that. Next year we might no longer be able to use such knives. Professional fishermen in the Faroe Islands can take just 2 seconds to bring down a whale. Processing whale meat is a daily practice and a point of pride for the local. Workers here typically earn around $20 to $30 per hour for processing whale meat, a job that requires skill and meticulousness. The processing involves cutting the whale meat, cleaning, and salting it for preservation, resulting in traditional dishes that are deeply ingrained in the local culture. I will return to the topic of mercury in whale meat. Everyone is aware of the negative consequences, and a 2014 study showed that 99% of people are aware of the recommendations to avoid eating whale meat, but do not adhere to them. Not everyone, of course, but young women particularly need to follow these guidelines because the issue affects their reproductive health. In Iowa, where massive alligator farms supply skins and meat to the market, a historic flood occurred in May 2023. The flood damaged the infrastructure of the farms, causing hundreds of alligators to float into large rivers and lakes. The situation escalated in early June when a group of locals, while enjoying a boat trip on Lake Sville, were suddenly attacked by an alligator. Fortunately, they quickly used paddles and other objects to defend themselves and safely returned to shore. Subsequently, authorities recorded additional alligator attacks with total damages amounting to $20,000. This incident highlighted the dangers posed by alligators, causing concern within the community and prompting urgent discussions about safety measures and wildlife prevention strategies. To address this issue, the state government of Iowa, in collaboration with the Iowa Wildlife Conservation Fund, has implemented regulations to effectively manage the alligator population. These policies include monitoring alligator activity, establishing controlled hunting zones in specific areas, and offering financial incentives to farmers to participate in management efforts. Hunters must meet specific requirements. They need to hold a hunting license, which includes passing both a written test and a practical skills assessment. Additionally, hunters must have a permit designating specific hunting areas, provide proof of insurance, and undergo a background check to ensure no violations related to wildlife. Violating these requirements can result in severe penalties, including fines up to $5,000 and possible revocation of hunting privileges. However, alligator hunters bear significant responsibility for adhering to state regulations. They must accurately report the number of alligators they hunt and ensure their activities do not harm the environment. Maintaining equipment and ensuring the safety of themselves and others during hunts are also crucial responsibilities. From 2020 to 2022, the alligator population decreased from 4,000 to 2,000. Effective alligator hunting requires specialized skills as they are dangerous predators. Hunters must be adept at tracking and identifying their signs and have a deep understanding of their behavior and habitat to approach them quickly and effectively. Each alligator hunt can last from 8 to 12 hours in harsh environmental conditions. Hunters must possess physical strength and endurance. The use of firearms for alligator hunting in Iowa is strictly regulated to ensure safety and humane practices. Hunters typically use Winchester .308 rifles or 12-gauge rifles, as these guns offer long-range shooting capability and high accuracy, allowing hunters to engage from a safe distance. During hunts, hunters are provided with firearms, which must be returned to the authorities at the end of the hunting season. Night hunting for alligators is prohibited because reduced visibility makes control more challenging, and night hunting can lead to unintended dangers for the hunters. To ensure safety and effectiveness, hunting licenses permit alligator hunting only during daylight hours. In addition to hunting, hunters also trap alligators to help reduce their numbers, significantly contributing to invasive population management efforts and complementing official hunting strategies. This activity has also sparked strong controversy within the animal rights community, which disagrees with these methods and argues that they damage the natural ecosystem. Animal rights groups emphasize that hunting and trapping alligators are inhumane and advocate for more humane methods to control the alligator population. They are also concerned that alligator hunting could facilitate illegal alligator skin trafficking. After watching the video, do you support this hunting activity? Leave a comment below. Comment 1 if you support hunting with firearms, and 2 if you support using traps. Stay tuned for more videos about invasive species on our channel. If you believe there are better solutions, don't forget to share your thoughts and comments below. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support upcoming videos. Finally, share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.
Hello everyone! Today we'll learn about crocodiles, ancient reptiles that originated over 200 million years ago, from the late Triassic period. They belong to the Crocodilidae family and are found in many parts of the world, primarily in tropical and subtropical regions. Although they may seem dangerous, crocodiles play an important role in the ecosystem, helping maintain the balance of other species in their environment. Leave comment number 1 to learn more about their biological traits, behavior, and the potential dangers crocodiles can pose to humans in the next part. Today, crocodiles are primarily semi-aquatic predators found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Their incredible adaptability and resilience have allowed them to survive through numerous mass extinction events, maintaining their position as apex predators. Starting with alarming events in October 2023 in Miami, Florida, where a series of crocodile attacks led to over 100 people being attacked and 30 fatalities within just 1 week.
Why? I'm so scared.
The situation has raised serious concerns about public safety and wildlife management. This crisis highlighted the urgent need for innovative and effective solutions to protect the community while managing the growing crocodile population. With the urgent threat posed by the sudden invasion of crocodiles in Miami, American farmers have worked together to erect sturdy steel fences around the city. These strong barriers not only serve as a critical first line of defense against the invasive reptiles, but also symbolize the community's proactive stance in protecting their homes and livelihoods.
Mama wants to protect her nest?
Faced with the growing crocodile crisis, the Miami community has adopted a range of defensive strategies. As crocodiles ventured ashore, they came together to capture them. This approach not only enhances safety but also promotes biodiversity, as these plants provide habitats for other wildlife species. Do you know of any other creative measures that could be more effective in protecting the city from crocodile invasions? Crocodile hunting is a challenging task that requires precision, patience, and adherence to regulations. Hunters often use large caliber rifles to ensure a powerful and accurate shot. Do you think this solution is effective? If so, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. This activity typically takes place in swamps, rivers, and lakes where crocodiles are commonly found. Success depends on the hunter's knowledge of the crocodile's behavior and habitat, allowing them to track effectively and approach carefully from a boat or hidden position.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. On the shoulder. On the shoulder.
Accurate shooting skills are crucial, aiming for vital areas like the brain or spinal cord to ensure a quick and humane kill. How do you think hunters ensure their own safety while tracking and approaching these dangerous animals? Crocodile hunting with a bow and arrow is an exciting activity that requires extraordinary skill, patience, and a deep understanding of crocodile behavior. Hunters use specially designed broadhead arrows to penetrate the crocodile's tough skin. This intriguing method often takes place in swampy areas, riverbanks, and lakes where stealth and close-range combat, typically within 20 to 30 yards, are crucial.
That was unbelievable.
Many hunters failed to comply with crocodile hunting regulations, which has become a serious issue harming the environment. Several individuals and hunting organizations have exploited the opportunity to engage in illegal activities for personal and commercial gain. The illegal trade of crocodile skins is against the law and undermines government efforts to manage wildlife. The intrusion of crocodiles into human habitats poses significant challenges, highlighting the urgent need for effective and humane conflict management. Share your thoughts in the comments so we can together find better management solutions for these reptiles. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to support us. Hello everyone, have you ever witnessed the impact of massive elephant herds on the environment and communities? Imagine the scene when these elephants invade agricultural areas, causing severe destruction like uprooting trees, destroying crops, and increasing the risk of soil erosion. These effects often make it difficult for farmers to maintain production and stabilize their livelihoods, while also posing a huge challenge in protecting the environment and ecological balance. If you want to know the consequences caused by these elephants, leave comment number 1 and let's explore more about them. Elephants, with their grandeur and impressive strength, are often admired as symbols of majesty and pride. However, when their immense power invades residential areas and devastates agricultural fields, they can cause deep anxiety and insecurity. In our documentary, we will explore the issues arising from the conflict between humans and elephants, while also examining how affected communities are facing this challenge and potential solutions to protect both people and wildlife. Elephants stand out with their excellent adaptability to various environments, from dense tropical forests to vast grasslands, and even areas near water. The intelligence of elephants is one of the most remarkable wonders in the animal kingdom, demonstrated through many behaviors and incredible abilities. Elephants not only have problem-solving skills and the ability to use tools, but they also possess remarkable memory. They can remember travel routes over many years, recognize and recall the names of herd members, and even identify individuals they have encountered in the past. Their intelligence is also evident in their complex communication abilities, as they use a variety of sounds, gestures, and expressions to exchange information, coordinate actions, and resolve conflicts. The diet of elephants is highly varied and changes depending on their habitat. As primarily herbivores, elephants consume a massive amount of food each day to meet the energy needs of their enormous bodies. Their diet includes plants such as grass, leaves, fruits, tree bark, and roots. In tropical forests, elephants often eat fruits, leaves, and bark, while in grasslands, they primarily consume grass and herbaceous plants. Do you like these elephants? If so, press 0. If not, press 2. The gentle nature of elephants can become a serious issue when they invade crowded areas like streets or residential neighborhoods. Although elephants are usually peaceful and have no intention to harm, when large elephants move through roads or human habitation areas, they can cause significant obstruction and increase the risk of accidents.
It's a rock, my boy.
Their presence on the streets not only causes traffic congestion but also creates emergency situations, making movement dangerous for both pedestrians and drivers. These situations need to be carefully managed to ensure the safety of both animals and humans, while also finding appropriate solutions to minimize conflicts between elephants and urban areas. To cope with the increasingly severe conflict, the community has had to seek the intervention of wildlife coordination expert teams. These specialists, with their experience and unique skills, are tasked with managing and adjusting the behavior of elephants to minimize damage and danger. They use non-harmful methods to ensure the safety of both people and animals, while minimizing intrusion into residential areas. What do you think about this approach to elephant management and community protection? If you agree, comment number 1. If you disagree, comment number 0. Share your thoughts below.
Hello everyone! Every gunshot that rings out across the Texas plains is a provocation from hunters to the coyote population here, estimated at 1.5 to 2.5 million. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, coyotes cause more than $80 million in damage each year in Texas alone, which has led to 15 to 20 hunters participating in coyote control operations each year to protect the economy and public safety. So what methods do Texas hunters use, and how do their strategies work? Read on to find out the answers to these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Hunting coyotes with a rifle is the preferred method for 70% of Texas hunters due to its accuracy and effectiveness at long range in open terrain. Coyotes are commonly found in grasslands, forests, and desert areas where the terrain is wide open and visibility is high. In these environments, rifles like the .223 Remington, .22, .250 Remington, and .243 Winchester offer many advantages, and combined with variable magnification scopes like the 3-9x40 or 4-12x40, hunters can achieve clear vision at various distances, even in low light conditions. Ever wonder what it takes to legally hunt coyotes in Texas? To hunt coyotes in Texas, you need a valid hunting license and tag. A resident hunting license costs $25, while a non-resident license costs $315. These licenses can be purchased and printed from the official Texas Parks and Wildlife Department website or found at sporting goods stores and Walmart. Another distinct advantage of hunting coyotes in Texas is that there is a year-round hunting season with no population limits. This allows hunters to shoot as many coyotes as they want, as long as they comply with other legal regulations. Hunters also use pre-programmed electronic devices that simulate prey sounds and coyote calls, along with simulated movements of small animals like rabbits or birds to attract coyotes. When a wolf appears, the hunter must remain silent so as not to scare the wolf. Observing the wolf's behavior and movement is very important, making sure it is in clear sight without obstruction. Once the coyote is in sight, the hunter gently raises the gun to his shoulder and looks through the scope to take aim. Hunters often aim for vital areas, such as the chest or head, to ensure a quick and humane shot. Pull the trigger gently and steadily to avoid shaking the gun. Maintain the shooting position to observe the impact and be ready to shoot again if necessary. After the shot, the hunter confirms the wolf's death by checking for movement or signs of breathing. The wolf is then tagged, and the kill is recorded according to Texas Parks and Wildlife regulations. This comprehensive process ensures ethical hunting practices that balance predator management with humane treatment of wildlife. To increase efficiency and reduce fatigue, many hunters turn to hounds. When hunting coyotes with dogs in Texas, specific dog breeds are selected based on hunting style and terrain. These breeds are primarily divided into two categories: sight hounds and scent hounds. Have you ever wondered which dog breed is best suited to chasing and tracking coyotes? Sighthounds like the Saluki and Whippet are known for their speed and keen eyesight, making them ideal for chasing coyotes in open terrain. In contrast, scent hounds like the American Foxhound and Treeing Walker Raccoon Dog have highly sensitive scents, allowing them to track over long distances and in dense undergrowth. After the shot, it is important that the hunter carefully approaches to check for any signs of life to confirm that the coyote no longer poses a threat. What do you think of this approach? We would love to hear from you. Please share your views in the comments section below. In recent years, the rise of beekeeping in the United States has contributed significantly to the nation's impressive honey consumption, which totals about 600 million pounds per year. This increase extends beyond just sweetening drinks and foods to playing an important role in cooking, baking, and health and beauty products. However, this boom in honey production has inadvertently attracted the attention of about 700,000 giant bears. So what is the cause of this? Let's find out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to express your curiosity. Bears are well known for their special taste for honey. With their keen sense of smell, they can detect honey and bee larvae from a distance, which often leads them to populated areas where beehives are located. Have you ever seen or heard of bears raiding beehives in your area? When bears find a beehive, they will use their claws and teeth to open it up, causing significant structural damage to the hive, while consuming the honey and larvae. Bears are willing to endure multiple bee stings to access these nutritious foods, often resulting in massive destruction. This behavior costs bee farmers an estimated $90 million a year. How can farmers protect their hives from bear attacks? Additionally, bears are often more active at night, making them more likely to attack beehives after dark when there is less human activity. In the town of Simsbury, Connecticut, residents reported that a black bear repeatedly entered their backyards and destroyed beehives to eat honey, causing significant damage and frustration to local beekeepers. Have you heard of other towns having similar bear problems? In addition to targeting beehives, bears are also known to break into people's homes in search of food. They may find open windows, sliding glass doors, or weak entry points and force their way inside. On July 18, 2024, a black bear in Tahoe Vista, California, broke into a home through a kitchen window, attracted by the smell of food. The bear climbed onto the kitchen counter and rummaged through the cabinets and refrigerator, causing significant damage to the kitchen in its search for food. If you found a bear rummaging through your kitchen, how would you react? Understanding the damage that bears cause to the community, residents have taken proactive measures by installing electric fences to prevent bears from entering the area. These fences are powered by surge generators, which are key components that convert electrical energy into high-voltage pulses. These devices can run on AC power or solar power, making them flexible to different energy sources and locations. Have you considered which energy source might be most efficient for your area? To be effective, the fence must be high enough to prevent bears from climbing over it, typically 6 to 8 feet. Additionally, the fence wire must be placed close together to prevent bears from crawling through it. Using multiple wires at different heights, including near the ground, helps prevent bears from crawling over or under the fence. Electric fences can also be customized to fit different terrains and property sizes, making them versatile for different environments where bears might be present. However, using electric fences to deter bears does have its challenges. Do you agree with this approach? If so, please like the video. If not, leave a 0 in the comments to share your opinion. Additionally, fencing is only a temporary measure and does not effectively prevent bear impacts in the United States, forcing residents to cooperate with hunters to organize bear hunts. To participate, hunters must have a state-issued hunting license, which often requires completion of a hunter training course. Additionally, they need a bear tag or license specific to the area and species they plan to hunt. Have you ever considered the process of obtaining a hunting license? Furthermore, bear hunting is restricted to specific seasons, which vary by state and region, and hunters must adhere to these prescribed times. They must also comply with state and federal regulations, which include restrictions on hunting methods, permitted areas, and the types of weapons and ammunition allowed. Hunters typically use large caliber rifles. The equipment needed for a successful hunt includes proper clothing, binoculars, GPS, maps, bear spray, and safety gear. Does the equipment needed for hunting surprise you? When hunting, hunters rely on signs and traces to find bears, such as tracks, droppings, and feeding areas. They use calls to imitate the sounds of bears or the cries of prey to attract bears. Tracking techniques include using binoculars to scan the landscape for bear movement and signs, and using a spotting scope to observe from a distance, especially in open terrain. Additionally, hunters listen for a variety of bear sounds, including growls and rustling through vegetation. When a bear is spotted, ethical hunters target vital areas like the heart and lungs to ensure a quick and humane death. Are you familiar with these hunting techniques? Gun hunting is effective in controlling populations, helping to manage bear numbers and reducing the likelihood of bears entering human settlements in search of food. It also reduces bear problems by targeting specific bears that frequently encroach on human settlements, thereby reducing bear-human conflict. However, bear hunting does come with its challenges. It requires a high level of skill and precision to ensure a humane death, as inaccurate shooting can injure the bear, leading to a dangerous and painful situation. What do you think are the biggest challenges hunters face when tracking bears? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos. There are currently an estimated 450,000 feral hogs in South Carolina. This data is compiled from reports from wildlife management agencies and hunting information provided by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. In South Carolina, feral hogs are concentrated primarily on the coastal plain, where natural conditions such as abundant vegetation and abundant water create ideal habitat for them. However, their presence is not limited to this area. They are also widely distributed in most areas of the state, although less densely. In urban areas, the presence of feral pigs has many negative consequences. They often invade residential areas, rummage through trash, destroy the landscape, and even cause unwanted traffic accidents. Not only that, in Aiken County, South Carolina, farmers have reported losses of up to 50% of their crop in some areas due to feral hog infestations. Notable incidents include complete destruction of sweet potato fields, which are vulnerable to rummaging and root feeding. Faced with the challenges posed by invasive feral hogs, hunters in South Carolina have come up with drastic solutions. The use of shotguns is the first option they choose to deal with. Discover this exciting and thrilling hunting journey. Shotguns are the top choice for many hunters when hunting wild boar because of their versatility and effectiveness in close combat situations. They're powerful, reliable guns that fire rapidly in rapid succession, which is important when hunting fast-moving targets like wild boar. Guns like the Remington 870 and Mossberg 500 are popular among hunters. They allow for rapid bursts of fire, which is useful in situations with multiple or fast-moving targets. Guns like the Benelli M2 Field and Beretta A400 have become popular because of their effective recoil reduction and rapid-fire capabilities. Additionally, the 20-gauge shotgun is also a popular gun because of its power and versatility. Although the 20-gauge shotgun is also very effective when used with the right ammunition. Barrel lengths typically range from 18 to 28 inches, with shorter barrels providing high mobility, ideal for tight situations, while longer barrels provide better accuracy at longer distances. In organized control efforts in the southeastern United States, the use of shotguns has played a key role in rapidly reducing feral hog populations. These guns provide a flexible and immediate response to unexpected situations, such as when a feral hog suddenly bursts out of cover, a common occurrence during hunting. Accompanying the hunters in the forest is an army of talented hunting dogs, not only tracking, but also chasing the ferocious wild boars. These dogs have the important task of cornering the wild boars, giving the hunters the opportunity to get closer and quickly end the hunt. Shotguns may not be the ideal choice in all terrain or conditions. In open areas such as plains or rugged hills where longer distances are required, the capabilities of shotguns will be limited. In particular, the use of shotguns for hunting wild boar raises serious ethical and environmental concerns. This method often severely injures the wild boars rather than terminating them humanely, causing them prolonged pain and unnecessary suffering. By wildlife protection standards, this practice is unethical. Although hunting wild hogs with a shotgun can present some difficult challenges for hunters, no one can deny the great benefits that this weapon brings. Thanks to its effective controllability, shotguns have become an indispensable tool in reducing the number of wild hogs in South Carolina, contributing to the protection of the natural landscape and preventing negative consequences caused by this animal. What do you think about the effectiveness of hunting wild hogs with a shotgun in South Carolina? We would love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching until the end of the program. Please continue to accompany us in the upcoming videos.